What are the best fashion design schools? Do I need a degree to become a fashion designer? What kind of courses should I take to become a fashion designer? Are there online courses for fashion design? These are questions that I get all the time from students, and I have notes, so let's get into it. What are the best fashion design schools? Well, there are several. I'm going to mention 6 actually, starting with FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, Parsons School of Design, also in New York, Central St. Martin in London, London College of Fashion, Polimoda in Italy, Istituto Marangoe, Italy, Paris, London, and Miami. And Fashion Premier Academy, my online platform. But see, more than just a school, you can't just go to a school and say, okay, well, I went to a school, so I'm going to be a great designer. It doesn't really quite work that way. You see, there are several things you have to learn in order to become a good fashion designer. So let's get into that. Do I need a degree to become a fashion designer? Nowadays, because of the internet, Google, AI, ChatGPT, you really don't have to go to a school per se, but you have to know certain basic things. There are tutorials online, there's online courses, digital tools, industry knowledge, and even manufacturing access. But what's really more important is things like your portfolio, for example, and your design thinking, and your technical understanding, your ability to execute ideas, your point of view. See, this is what companies look for when they're hiring a new designer, even a new assistant for that matter. What kind of courses should I take to become a fashion designer? Well, there are some basic courses. There's some sketching courses and draping courses, pattern making courses. When I was teaching at FIDM in the Fashion Institute in Los Angeles, in your first semester at school there, you took courses like sewing and sketching and draping and pattern making. These are all pieces to a big puzzle, your knowledge and expertise and skills and techniques that you need to use when you are working as a designer, okay? Portfolio development, for example. Designing a portfolio, okay, is really the same as designing a fashion collection. In other words, look, when you're putting a collection together, you need to have ideas, and whether you sketch it on paper, you need fabric, you need colors and patterns, and etc. Well, that's really what a portfolio is. A portfolio gives you a full picture of your ideas, whether you sketch it on a digital format or an actual physical portfolio, paper kind of thing. A portfolio really is a reflection of what your collection, your line, will eventually become. Okay. Mindset and creative confidence. You need to trust your inner voice. If you have an idea, you have to trust that idea. You have to trust that, you know what, I really believe that pink is the next hot color, and go with that and believe in yourself in that choice. Are there online courses for fashion design? Yes, of course there are. For example, Fashion Premier Academy, right? My online platform where there are courses on sketching and draping and pattern making and collection development. How do you develop a bodice from scratch, for example? And the beauty with that is that, first of all, you don't have to drive to a location, to a university, or move to a different city. You can do it at your own pace in the comfort of your own home, right? So, and because they're all on videos, if you don't get something, just rewind it, watch it again until you get it, right? It's that simple. Do you need a diploma? Do you have to go to a school? In all my years experience, no company has ever said to me, can I see your diploma? No. They want to see your portfolio. They want to see how you think, how you create, your style. That's really what it comes down to it. So don't get so hung up on, oh, I have to go to school, I have to get a diploma. It's not about that. And in conclusion, if you want to really learn and read what I'm just discussing with you right now, this is a great book that I wrote recently and published. Design your future. Be a future designer. Fashion design, self-discovery, and the science of success. Yes, I wrote another book, but this one is very different. It blends creativity, mindset, and empowerment because your mindset is your greatest design tool. It's about you becoming the designer of your life. This book is for all creatives, not just fashion designers. It's for people with talent and vision who still struggle to bring their dreams to life. I have seen that the missing piece is often the mindset and the right tools to evolve an idea into reality. I will be reading selections from this book every week so that you can get a first-hand feel for what it's really about. So stay tuned, follow along, and if you are ready to dive in now, the book is available on Amazon in both paperback and ebook. Click the link. Let's design your future together. I hope I've answered some of your questions. And if not, email me, ninovia@me.com, and I'll see you in class.